So today I'm going to give you guys a step-by-step demo on how I create my outdoor portraits using just this one tiny speed light. So hi guys, this is Jiggie, a portrait and wedding photographer from the Philippines, and welcome to the channel. So if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, this video is the time to do so, because by subscribing to the channel, you will actually get a chance to win some of the giveaways that I will be announcing later towards the end of the video. Now, if you want to see some of my images also, you could follow me on Instagram. It's at Jiggie Alejandrino. So as I said in my intro, I'm going to give you guys a step-by-step process on how I create my outdoor portraits. But before we go outside to shoot, I want to discuss with you guys first the equipment that we will be using today. So the flash that I will be using will be this one, my Sony F60RM. This is a 60-watt flash that's capable of TTL and high-speed sync. It will be triggered using this one, my Sony remote commander. It's a WRC1M. This flash, the Sony F60RM, will be modified by this. This is the MagMod Starter Kit. Well, without this one, this is the MagMod Starter Kit. This is what you call the MagGrip. So you install it in your flash like so, and this one has magnets built in that attaches to these two modifiers. That's why it's called MagMod. It's modifiers connected via magnet. So with the starter kit, it comes with a MagGrid. The MagGrid's purpose is basically for you to be able to control the spill of light. In other words, if you don't want the light spreading all over the place, whenever you put a grid like this, like so it will focus that beam of light so that you can light specific areas of your subject without unnecessarily lighting parts that you don't want to be seen. So part of the MagMod starter kit is also this one, the MagSphere. Now the MagSphere's purpose, well, you connect it also, you can see that there are magnets here, and it can attach directly on top of the MagGrid, or you could remove the MagGrid and put the MagSphere there. So the purpose of this one is to actually create a bigger source of light. So by creating a bigger source of light, you are technically making the light softer. Now how I like using this is basically having this MagGrid here installed and the MagSphere on top of that, so that I can have pseudo soft light but also directional. So that's a MagMod starter kit. And yes, for all you guys who have been watching my past videos, I said that I will be giving away a MagMod starter kit one of these days, and this video is actually the time that I will do that. So I'll give you guys the mechanics later towards the end of the video, but I suggest that you actually watch this whole video and not just skip towards the end, because I might actually give it in the middle of this video. Now I also have here, this is what you call the mag shoe. The mag shoe is the one that attaches your flash to your light stand. The reason why I love this mag shoe so much is because if you guys can see here, the Sony flash has a lot of contact points here in the bottom because it is a multi-function flash. So this one is very delicate, and that's why I love this mag shoe so much, because it mimics that of your hot shoe and it's well made. All you have to do is slide it in and it protects those contact points. Lock it, and I lock it now, and then I can now install this to my light stand and have this pistol grip in order for me to be able to adjust the tilt of the camera, the tilt of the flash the way I want it to. Okay, so let's start shooting. Okay, as you guys can see, I have my flash now mounted on the mag shoe, which is now mounted on a light stand. So I will put it here, and we will be lighting Coco short side. Bring it up. Say hello to Coco, guys. Okay. So now before we start shooting, let me go through my camera settings and the camera that I am using. I am actually using my Sony A7R Mark IV today with an 85mm 1.4 GM lens. Now the reason why I'm using an 85mm 1.4 is because the 85mm focal length will give me the compression that I want. Plus, shooting at 1.4 will remove unnecessary distractions there in the back by blurring them out, or what you may call bokeh. So my camera is set now at aperture priority. The reason why I want it at aperture priority is so that I can just use my exposure compensation dial to adjust the exposure of how I want my ambient light to be. My flash will be controlled, again, as I said earlier, using the WRC1M, and my F60RM is already put there on a light stand with just the MagSphere installed. So my flash settings right now is at 1/4 power, but that will be adjusted later depending on how this image actually turns out. So I've already set my aperture to 1.4, and let's set my white balance now. Maybe my white balance, I can put it on a warmer tone, maybe, because we kind of lost the light already. It's about 5-6 o'clock in the afternoon now. Well, it's 5:30 in the afternoon. As you can see, it's the light is really dead. So I want to be able to add a little bit of warmth to it. So I'll fix my color temperature by putting it maybe into shade. Okay, by putting it into shade, more or less you're getting a good warm tone overall. So now I'm going to set my ambient light just using my exposure compensation dial. So if I bring it down, there we go. You could see if it's at maybe 2 stops under, we're now getting a bit more color in the background. So from there, let's now test our flash power. So let's take a test shot. Babe, do you mind looking there towards the light there? Okay, so now obviously it's too powerful. So now what we're gonna do is just make my flash weaker using this menu system in Sony, and I'll just put it maybe at 1/16 power. Okay, so now at 1/16 power, we'll take one shot. It's still a bit too powerful, so let's adjust the power again and maybe make it 132 power. There. You know, I think that's okay, but my issue is I think that the light is being spread so much that this might actually help. Remember, I was explaining that the MagMod Starter Kit comes with a MagSphere and the MagGrid, and I use the MagGrid in order to control the spill of my light. So this is what I'm gonna do now. So we're gonna take out the MagSphere here. We'll take out the MagSphere, put the MagGrid, then the MagSphere on top. So that should technically make the light smaller so that it'll just focus on Coco's face. So let's see. But I'm sure the light will become weaker now, so we might have to adjust. So let's take one more shot. There. See, now we've got more controlled light just on her face. So, but I think I want the background darker a bit more. There. Very nice, but she's underexposed a bit, so we'll make it about 1/16 power now. Very nice. Actually like it. And all those shadows in the back, we can actually bring out in post, which I will show you guys now. Even though the situation wasn't optimal, we were able to salvage a decent photo from it, especially because we used a fantastic modifier, which was the MagMod Starter Kit. Now, as I promised you guys earlier, we will be giving away that starter kit, or a brand new starter kit, and it will be drawn on Feb 15, 2021. So how do you enter? All you have to do is subscribe to this channel and click that notification bell. Then follow me on Instagram at Jiggie Alejandrino and like the MagMod Philippines Facebook page. Don't worry, I'll put all the mechanics in the description below. So if you have any questions with regards to this video, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to answer every single question that you guys may have there. Okay, so till the next video.